Hello, everyone. It's for the love of silver, June 24th, 2024. We'll start out with a bullion price this day. Bullion Brothers lowballing it again at $29.59. Seems to be the cheapest spot price around finding your silver. Now, I always go by the Kitco price, which was $29.61, and then get all the other prices. So it just showing you that even the silver dealers have different prices. That's the whole point of this. And the cheapest one to buy from. They're all $199 to get the free shipping, which I would advise you to do that if you're going to buy it from them, because the shipping gets a little pricey, except for Hero Bullion. Shout out to Hero, because they can do it for $149. You get free shipping from them. So if you don't quite have the $200 to spend, then you can get it from Hero for $149, sorry. But Bullion Brothers come in at $29.59. Monument Metals came in at $29.62. Kitco $29.61. Hero Bullion $29.68. SD Bullion $29.75. Kazoo came in at $29.65. And a few things we got to talk about today. I did make a little prediction a while back saying that silver was I thought that silver might break out this month. And it's so hard to predict anything about silver, I mean, just when you think that they're getting caught in their little trap, Blinken goes over and begs, I no telling what quid pro quo he give China to get the silver price back down here again in America, but he's just shooting us in the foot doing it. That just gives them their chance, because there is no more petrodollar. So that just gives them the chance to use the money that they would normally use to buy oil with, to take their worthless dollars and buy gold and silver off the COMEX and move it to the London Metals Exchange and then ship it on to Shanghai, which is, it's so obvious, it's ridiculous to me. But the LBMA trades 200 million ounces of gold per day, right? Paper money. And trades 2.92 billion of silver, per day. It's paper, because that's 3.5 times the silver mined in a year, and they trade it every day. And that just shows you the manipulation of it right there. That's how it's manipulated. It's through the paper. And there will be a day that it comes to an end, and I think it draws nigh. We don't have a voice. The media is bought and paid for. Middle class, and in 1971, the middle class made up 61% of the households in America, and 2023, the middle class made up 51% of the households in America. It's shrinking. They're taking the money out of everything. As they're pumping more money in, it just makes it worth less and less and less. Sure, the prices go up, but the dollar's lost 97% of its value since the Federal Reserve invented it, when they took us off the gold standard and then we went on the Federal Reserve standard. It's lost so much of its, I was hearing somebody talk the other day about gas, during the gas war, that they had gas for 19 cents a gallon, back in the 60s, 19 cents a gallon. And you could take 2 silver dimes, of course, that was pre-1964, and get a gallon of gas. And just to show you how silver's held its value, you can still take 2 silver dimes and get a gallon of gas. If you find the person that's going to buy the silver dimes, $2.50, $3 a piece. Get, you know, $5 to $6 for your 2 silver dimes. It'll still buy that gallon of gas. You know, and I was just now speaking about the middle class shrinking. The lower class has went from 27% to 30%. You know, in those years from 1971 to 2023, and the high class, as upper class, has went from 11% of the population to 19% of the population. So that just shows you, you know, the rich are getting richer. There's a small percentage of the people who are gaining from all this, and they're the ones that actually have the money to make money, you know, because it takes it to make it. So there's a huge percentage of the people now, you know, you're talking about the 30% of the lower class and the 51% of, you know, 81% of the people in America are either low class or middle class. And then you've got your 19% that are, you know, which is increased. They're just destroying the middle class is what it amounts to, you know. They want poor people serfs to work, and other than that, you know, what will it end up being? You know, maybe 15% high class. Everybody else will be considered in the lower classes. You know, it's ridiculous. I don't think that's what this country was meant to be like, and it's just kind of ridiculous. And if they wouldn't manipulate everything like they do, which I do think that's drawing to an end. It's got to. I mean, because China and Russia and India, they're beating them at their own game. You know, slowly, methodically, chopping down that tree with a butter knife. You know, I've said it before. It's they're beating them at their own game. And no doubt when Blinken went over to China, he begged them, you know, ain't no telling what we lost in that deal, you know, but they don't care. They don't care. As long as they come out of the other end rich, you know, it really don't matter to them what happens to us, I don't believe. And the only, you know, we have small voices here on YouTube getting the word out and stuff like that. But other than that, I have got a couple new pickups, though. We'll go over some of this stuff we got here. Speaking of China, the year of the rabbit. There's that coin that I've got, well, around. Not even sure of the year. I'm sure it says it in the middle of it, but my eyes aren't good enough to see it. But these, I picked this one up at the coin shop the other day, the visit to the coin shop, and I was tickled to death with it. Year of the Dragon, 2012. And like I said, I had this before, but it got stolen from me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need 2 more. My daughter got me a box with 10 of the air tights for 1 ounce bars, and I've got 8 of them filled now. And this is the year of the horse, 2014. It's actually a really nice looking bar itself. 9.999 I'll set those aside. And then I've got some and I also got this one this week. I might have to slow down for the next couple of weeks. I don't have any events coming up. I've got to schedule some events in to get some money flow going. But this one is the African Wildlife Series. The elephant, it is a coin, and it's 9999 fine silver. The Republic of Somalia, 2021, 100 shillings. I thought it was a beautiful round. Got a good deal on it. $31 for it. I thought it was a good deal. I think anything under 35 now is a pretty good deal, if you ask me. I mean, as long as it's an ounce, plus if it's 4.9's fine. And that's what prompted me to lay out more of these world coins. The Queen is on a lot of them, but I mean, this is a newie, $2, 2022. And there's our old buddy Darth, Mr. Vader on it. And then I've got the transition year, the 2 pounds, both of these. Sure, the year 2023 when the Queen died. This is 2023, yeah. So it's got the king facing to the left and the Queen facing to the right. They are beautiful coins. They're notorious about milk spots, so looks like the mints would get that fixed. This is a Ashi round, if I'm not mistaken. Harmony, truth, justice, order, balance. It's also 4.9's fine. No, it's not Ashi round. It's from the Genesis Mint. 1 ounce fine silver. Let's see what else we got here. Good old Krugerrand, South Africa. So is that Springbok? Is that what that is? Fine 1 ounce silver. That's a 2020 coin. And this is one of my favorites. It's a Cook Island 2023. And that also had the Queen on it. Beautiful reverse proof. I think that's beautiful. I think they should do a lot more coins like that. It's $1. It's also 9999 fine. 4.9's fine. And in my opinion, one of the most underrated ounces of silver around. It's a 2022. Of course, it's got the Queen Mother on it as well. And it's a Canadian maple leaf. And they also are all 4.9's fine. And we went over the African one there that I just picked up. There's a Philharmonics. Pretty sure it's just 3.9's fine. 2023. Last year's news. Here's an old Trey dollar I've had for a long time. 1972. World Trade is 3.9's fine. Troy ounce. I was really tickled with this. I love dragons. The dragon coins and stuff. I ain't got but 2 or 3 of them, but I enjoy them. But out of all the stuff on this table, in my opinion, the most important thing on this table, in my opinion, is not the silver. It's this right here. The Constitution of the United States, the Declaration of Independence. And we've got to get back to it, folks, one way or the other. You know, we got to quit letting, it's supposed to be for the people, of the people. And we're getting further and further away from it. It's really getting scary, if you ask me. Like I've said before, I'd love to see silver go to $200 or $300 an ounce. At the same time, I'd hate to see it happen because when that comes, their old manipulations are breaking down. Well, not really hate to see it happen. We need, they've prevented the too big to fail and all that. They've prevented it for so long that it's going to equal people starving. It's what's going to happen, in my opinion, when the bottom falls out of it. And I get a lot of naysayers and a lot of people, that, in comments, sometimes I have even erased some comments from some people. They just want to be hateful and stuff. And I'm just trying to get what little word out I can get out here. And try to help people find, you know, silver at a cheaper price where they can, because I do think we're going to need it. But we'll try to make another video later this week. I just thought that was really crazy news right there, that, you know, that the London Metal Exchange, they trade 2.92 billion ounces of silver a day in paper. And that's what, it's almost 4 times what they mine in a year, the whole year. But every day they trade that much in paper. And like I said, India, Russia, and China, they're just slowly buying it up. You know, they're just taking the worthless dollars, and we're forced upon us, and they're slowly buying it all up. And I mean, their citizens, even in China, you know, the citizens are even, they have to buy so much of it a year. It's what I've heard, you know. And they've turned, I mean, they're still, I'm sure, accumulating gold, but their citizens have turned to buying silver now. And we should too, you know. We gotta, looks like they're gonna, I just wonder what's gonna happen to all the leaders of the country when it all does fall flat of its face, you know. I mean, yeah, just who knows, you know. You can't really say anything against them because, you know, I'm sure they're, Peter Schiff, ask Peter Schiff's father, you know, Peter Schiff Gold. His father wrote a book, and they kept him in prison over that till the day he died. They kept him chained to a hospital bed, and he didn't even know he was in a hospital at some point, but they still kept him chained to that bed, because he wouldn't say his book was a lie. And you can do your own research on that, but I've heard Peter talk about it, and it's really, really sad story, you know, that a lot of patriots have went down like that. But you got to believe in something, you know. Love and blessings, everyone. Hope everybody has a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button down there. And hey, and another thing, tickled me to death. We're over 300 subscribers now. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But we're going to shoot for 5, and then 1,000, and then 10,000, and we're just going to keep on trying to get the word out and see where it goes. Love and blessings, everybody. Have a great day.